So this hour is dedicated to you. It's dedicated to you getting fit and feeling good. So for the rest of this hour, we're gonna talk about the ProForm XBike. And I know that if you've seen the XBike in the past, you're saying, that's not the XBike, that looks a little different. Well, this one is. This one is the XBike kind of times two. It is the Duo, which means right now we are in the upright position. But if you would rather recline and be in the recumbent position, this XBike can do that too. So what I say, it's sort of like cardio without the commitment. You don't have to commit to upright or recumbent. You can have both. And you can do it in a fun way. Now we're gonna give you all the details on this one, but you do have a price break. You do have free shipping on this one. And it is the lowest price that we've ever offered this one. So I wanna make sure that you jump in and pick yours up if you don't have it already. Melanie Douglas is joining us from ProForm to give us all the details, and call us too. We want you to be a part of the show. If you have been loving your ProForm XBike, we want you to be a part of the show. 1-866-376-8255. So Melanie, we've got the rest of the hour to play.
Right, this is pretty exciting. I've been here several times with the XBike, so this is the Duo. This is a whole new thing that's gonna change your world when it comes to biking. So you see recumbent bikes in the gym. You'll see recumbent bikes where you sit back and upright bikes like I'm riding now. And you see those two types in the gym because those are the best two types way to bike. One of these ways, so I'm upright, this gives me the opportunity to work on my intensity, have a little more fun with playing with the intensity of my workout. But check this out. So I go from upright, I simply pull a pin, I drop it down. Check it out.
Wow.
I have a recumbent bike. The seat lifts up.
Yeah.
Now I have that awesome recumbent bike, the other bike you often see at the gym. This position is really great for your back to train your legs. Your legs they don't have the gravity thing, so you're pushing your legs a little bit harder. So you get two bikes in one. This is two workouts.
Wow.
There are lots of great things about this. One, it lets you change up your workout, but you might have different people in your house that need the recumbent position. They need to sit up, they need the posture of the recumbent position, and you might have people in your house that are like, nope, I wanna be in the upright position, I wanna play with my intensity, pop that up. There you go, I lower my seat, and I'm back to upright cycling.
This is so cool.
So two bikes in one. I mean, I've worked in fitness for over 25 years. It's really hard to find a good two-in-one fitness product. I always say I have workout ADD. I love to change my workout. I love it.
Me too.
And I just love the ability of saying, you know what, I'm gonna do 10 minutes like this. I'll do 10 minutes recumbent. It changes up the workout. It challenges your body because you're always doing new things. And here's another great thing. Check out my posture. It's pretty good, right?
Oh yeah.
So it engages your core. I'm sitting upright. I'm cycling. It's a good position for my knees, for my back, for my core. The other great thing is the seat is still amazing. Remember we've talked about that with the XBike, this super comfy seat. This feels like a chair. I mean, literally just change your chair. You might be sitting right now, change your chair. This feels just as comfortable. I mean, check this out. The seat is still nice and roomy, so it's still an oversized seat. And you've got these handlebars for the recumbent position so that when you're riding, you can keep that nice posture. So you've got all the things you need to succeed. A really fun bike, two products. I mean, come on, what are you waiting for?
I know, this is, I mean, you know, we say workout, I have to work out. That's already something that we're not looking forward to doing. But when it comes to the bike, when it comes to the XBike, the original or the XBike Duo, to me, it doesn't seem like work, even though you're working your body and your body is getting that great exercise that it needs. But this is fun. I always say that the bike was our very first piece of workout equipment. When we were 5 years old, we begged for a bike. And it can be the same way. It can be just as fun as it was when we were 5, except now we're gonna be riding inside instead of outside. But it's an exercise that you already know how to do. There's a lot out there on the fitness scene, and you've probably been seeing different programs and things like that. The learning curve is gonna take you, several weeks to get used to. But with this is something you already know how to do. You sit down and you just let your your legs pedal, and it does all of the work for you. We're gonna take you through it top to bottom because you do have workouts built in. It is something that you are not gonna get bored with, but I do want you to recognize that this is the lowest price we've ever offered this. Even so much so, it is a customer pick and you're getting it for a better price than when it became a customer pick. So let's go on a tour of the bike.
All right, so let's just start at the top. So you'll notice the handlebars are in a nice position that they're actually helping me have good posture. So my shoulders are back, my chest is up, my abs are engaged. So these are nice and comfy. They're in just the right spot. You have an interesting digital console with this one. So this does a little bit more than the old X-Bike. It's an upgrade. First of all, you have digital resistance, 14 levels of resistance. So it goes higher on the resistance. You have 14 apps or workouts that are built right into the console. So these are workouts that are built by personal trainers. They change the resistance automatically and give you goals on your miles per hour and RPM. So that's really great. You've got built-in workouts, you've got enhanced resistance, you've got the same display, but it's got more information, distance, calories, time. These are all things that you can use to motivate yourself to get through a workout. There is a tablet holder, an integrated tablet holder. This will work with Bluetooth. You can connect to iFit for workouts. You can use it for your magazine, your iPhone, whatever. So this can be a bike where you're perusing, social media, watching TV, or you can really use iFit and train hard with personalized workouts. So then you come back, we've got this nice comfy seat. It's still amazing to have an oversized seat. And I can't emphasize that enough because when you're comfortable in your workout, you're gonna work out longer. Interesting fact, sometimes people work out longer in the recumbent position because it's more comfortable. So that is another great feature. So I just dropped it. I just changed this, 2 products in one. So now I have that recumbent position. I have adjustable seat height so it can go up or down, so it accommodate anyone in the household. Everybody should be able to use this. You've got these nice comfy pedals with straps that keep your feet safe and secure so you feel like it's not wobbly. This is a nice solid product. The other thing too is notice how smooth the resistance is.
Yeah.
The resistance is really smooth. It's silent magnetic resistance. And with those 14 levels of resistance, you have so much room to grow, to strengthen your legs. And I already feel it. Just getting in this recumbent position, I get a lot more leg toning and activation in the lower body. So you've got all that, but guess what? There's more. There's actually more. So when I take it, I can take it back to my upright, but this product actually space saves. Stop it, it does. Okay, so look, it just folds up, and now it's basically taking up half the space that it was. So you've got the space-saving feature, the upright, the recumbent bike. It's super comfy.
Yeah.
And you know what? This is the type of thing where it's simple. Just change your chair.
Yeah.
Just get in the bike and try something. It doesn't have to be, I'm a registered dietitian, personal trainer, been doing this for a long time. I have 4 kids. And guess what? I have a full-time job and I sit all day. So I need to change my chair too.
Wow.
But you know what? The thing is about fitness is it doesn't have to be a super structured program. You don't have to hire the best trainer and eat the best food and have the best equipment and the best workout clothes. You can wear what you're wearing now and jump on a product like this. It might be 3 minutes or 5 minutes, but fitness is addictive. And when you start and you start to feel that positive energy and you start to feel more confident, you're gonna work out harder and longer and get stronger. So it's a great thing to have. And you know what? As someone who works full-time at an office, I would not be able to stay fit if I didn't have tools in my home. You've got to have something in your home.
I'm so glad that you mentioned that too, because a lot of you are watching and you're looking at Melanie saying she's so fit, she must be in a gym all the time, working out all the time. And I don't have time to do that. I have to go to work. So does she. She sits at a desk, sits in front of a computer, she, on the phone, having conference calls just like everybody else. But when you have something at home that you're actually gonna use, not something that is too difficult, something that's too complicated, something that requires you to figure out how to use it, but I mean something that you actually already know how to use and something that you're gonna look forward to getting on at the end of the day, you're more likely to reach those goals. And Melanie, thank you so much for saying 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You work up from that. You don't have to jump on and say, I'm gonna be on for 2 hours, 7 days a week, because that's not realistic.
It's not realistic, and when it comes to fitness, everything we do counts. Every bit of activity takes your body in a forward direction. So are you moving forward with your fitness? Sometimes I just have to tell myself, if I need a fresh start, I just wanna do more than I did yesterday. So if I've been in a rut, the way I get started again is I just tell myself, I'm gonna do more than I did yesterday. That's an awesome starting point. Sometimes it's 1 minute. Sometimes it's 40 minutes, but that is such a great mindset, and it really helps to get over that hurdle of just taking the leap of faith to get started with your fitness program. But you know what? We can have a lot of fun on this product. You know, you can watch TV, you can just ride, but as a trainer, let me show you some fun ways you can use the console. So everybody, hit reset on your console. This button on the left, you're gonna reset. We're gonna have a contest, and I'm pretty sure Henry's gonna win, but we'll just see how it goes. So everyone, so with the display, you can actually track your miles per hour. So we're gonna just do a miles per hour goal. So everyone ride 10 miles an hour. You're gonna have to slow down.
10 miles an hour?
10.
I'm trying to beat Henry.
Use the console. Okay, we're gonna do 10 miles an hour. Get around there, okay? So you use the console, that gets you motivated because you're getting that feedback. Okay, I'm hitting 10, that's awesome. Now everyone go 20. We're gonna hit 20 miles an hour a little fast, don't go too fast, because we're gonna add resistance. So now you're all at 20 and everyone's doing good. I can feel it, I can hear it, but take your resistance up to 7.
7?
Now, okay, so we're gonna take our resistance halfway. There's 14 levels. Everyone feel that resistance kicking in?
Yes.
Okay, who's gonna go the fastest now? Henry, are you in?
I'm in. Go. Ready? Let's go.
Let's go. Right. We're gonna take it like 10 seconds, but we can see right on the console our miles per hour. I'm doing 25. What are you doing?
It's like 40.
40?
Let's see.
Okay, I lied. I was doing 32.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Henry wins.
But you know what? This is what makes cycling classes so fun, is you can do that. Use the console to set a goal. Say, today I'm gonna ride 20 miles an hour, or today I'm gonna ride 5 minutes, but you can change your goal. Your goal might be, today I'm gonna burn 300 calories. This console is so powerful in giving you the motivation and the structure to be successful.
And that's the deal too, because even if you ride, my husband and I ride bikes and we love it, but we don't have the information on our bikes that this bike gives us. We don't know what miles per hour we're riding. We don't know the distance without kind of estimating and things like that. We don't know how many calories we're burning. We're just riding. But with this, you're really working out with a purpose. And so you're not wasting your time. You're not, you know, no pun intended, spinning your wheels. You're actually getting somewhere on your fitness, you know, on your fitness plan, on your fitness goal. And even if it's just, like Melanie said, to do a little bit more than you did yesterday. I always say you can't go backwards. You have to just do an inch more than you did yesterday, and you will move further or closer and closer to the goal that you are trying to reach. And these are the easy ways to get there. I'll tell you, I'm a little bit out of breath because I was trying to beat Henry and it didn't work. But I will tell you, we've got just over 400 of these remaining. That's it. This is your opportunity to get it at the lowest price that we've ever offered, which means you get free shipping. You get this at home on any major credit card for about $38. And even if you have a gym membership, you probably pay that. You go to the gym, and what do? You get on the bike, and then you go home. And in all that time, you could have just been on this one at home. And if you work crazy hours, or you don't have a set schedule where, you know, many people have other things that they have to do. So you'll go a week where you were able to get to the gym 3 times, and then you'll go 2 weeks where you haven't driven by the gym at all because you just couldn't get there. If you have this in your home, you can use it at any time, even if it's just for a few minutes. And Melanie, I really like the fact that this is upright and it's recumbent. We've never seen anything like that. And of course, it would be a brand like ProForm who would bring it to us also in a space saver design. So it's literally everything that we could want.
Yeah, it is everything. You've got 2-in-1, you've got cardio, you have the ability to do strength training and core work. That's what's so great, is this seat was putting me in such a great position that it's really activating my core while I ride, and it's comfortable. So you have all that. And you know, I like to think of a product like this, having this in my home. This is part of how I shake things up. You might get this in your home and it's the start of your fitness adventure or your fitness journey. It might be your starting point, but as you become more confident and fit, you're gonna get out there and you're gonna go to a bar class, or you might run a 5K, and you'll start to do other things like where I do now. I mix it up. Some days I'm at the gym, some days I would not be successful if I did not have something at home. I literally need to come home, not put on any fancy clothes, hide from the children, and go do my workout.
4 of them, you said, right?
4 kids, yeah.
Wow, okay, so this is your opportunity to get it. We are going to check in with a quick testimonial so that you can hear other people who love their ProForm XBike Duo and give you a chance to go ahead and order.
My name is Christy, and I feel great. In the past, I didn't really ever exercise. I mean, I did a few things here and there, but nothing consistent. This just works for me. I wasn't liking where I was going in life, you know. I had a hard time going up the stairs without breathing hard and still talking to someone as you're going up the stairs. I saw maybe my children getting a little bit heavier than I wanted, and I wanted to be a good example for them and show them that exercise and eating right was an important way of life. My husband and I work out together. We go on family hikes together on the weekends, and we're having a lot of fun being healthy together. Never would have even thought about running a full marathon before, and now I've done a half marathon a few times, and I can totally see myself doing it, where before I would not have even thought about it. I don't intend on stopping anytime soon. I want to keep improving and seeing where I can go with every level of it.
All right, so you were listening, and hopefully while you were listening to her talking, you were thinking, you know what, I can do that. I should have this in my home. It doesn't take up a lot of space. You don't need to have an entire room filled with gym equipment. You just need the pieces that you're going to actually use, because we've done, you know, maybe you, like many of us, have bought exercise programs where it was, you know, dancing and choreography and this and that, and it was just too difficult, or it was just something that you didn't really gravitate towards. But with this, you're sitting down, you're holding on, you are entertaining yourself however you want to, whether it's in front of the TV or with your tablet or on the phone or what have you, and you're actually looking forward to exercising. And when was the last time you actually said that? I said in the beginning, it's cardio without the commitment, because some days you might want to be, you know, upright, some days you might want to be in the recumbent position, but you don't have to decide right now for the one thing that you're gonna do forever. You can say, today I want this, tomorrow I wanna be in the recumbent position, and the next day I wanna change back. So you can do whatever it is you want, and like we just showed you, you can have fun on it.
Yeah, totally. So that's the thing, is your workout doesn't have to be all blood, sweat, and tears. It doesn't have to be torture. Exercise can be something like we're right now, we're talking, it feels good, we're moving. We basically changed our chair.
Yeah.
We're still comfortable. You can watch TV, you could browse on your iPad, you could do an iFit workout with a personal trainer, or you can really hit it and make it sweat and do like some interval training. But all of those things are possibilities. It's really just up to you. The hardest part, honestly, this is the hardest part of the workout, I always say. The hardest part of your workout is this. Get on and start. But I also want to point out, that was the hardest part, because once you get going, you feel really good.
Yeah.
Honestly, you get going, you're like, okay, I feel the positive energy, I'm starting to feel better, and it all goes up from there. But that's the hardest part, maybe putting on your shoes or getting on the machine.
Yeah.
But did you notice how easy it was for me to get on?
Yeah.
I didn't have to get down on the floor. I didn't have to learn some new move. I think there is something to that where it's really simple. And think about all the other types of fitness programs too, like apps, right? You have to create an account, you have to log in, and oh, you forgot your password, and how do I do this? And this is so easy. You honestly just get on and go. It works. It has batteries. There's actually no cord. It's super quiet. You can do this while the baby is napping or while the family's watching TV. And as I say family, family. Anyone in the family can do this. I have 4 kids. It can be for mom, for dad, for grandma, for kids. This is a type of activity that's good for everyone.
Yeah,
and it's 2 machines in one. Let me just show you how easy it is to change it. So I have my upright bike mode. There's a lever over here. I just pull that. I drop it down. Now I've got recumbent. I just fix my seat. And there you go. You have a whole new workout experience right there.
Yeah.
And it's gonna feel different. And if you're just starting out, a recumbent bike is one of the most recommended forms of exercise because your back is supported. This is engaging your legs, you're in good posture, but this is really a great position for if you have back or hip or knee problems. This is a great starting out position, or if you want to focus on your legs. If you want to have more variety with your RPM and your mile per hour, maybe do some intervals, you pop it up into upright mode. And there you go.
Very simple. Very
and you
simple.
have 2 pieces of equipment in one. I can't emphasize enough how much that will bring into your home. I mean, it's like having 2 exercise bikes.
Yeah.
I had someone walk by and look at this and they were like, oh, that's probably a $600 bike right there. And it's such a great value, 2 pieces of equipment for that price.
Think about that. For less than $200, really the lowest that we've ever offered it, and we have offered this in the past, became a customer pick when we did. This is the lowest price ever. You even have free shipping, and if you're using any major credit card, you can get this home for $38 on any major credit card. So we've here at HSN have made it affordable. ProForm has made it simple and effective, and now it's up to you to make the decision, and it's very simple. The fact that you're sitting down, you're holding on, whether you're holding on in this position, in the upright position, or whether you're holding on in the recumbent position, there's no impact. So if let's say you do want to lose weight, and maybe the idea of running is just not gonna happen. It's just not good for you, it's not good for your joints, your body, whatever. This is no impact because you're not pounding the pavement in any way. You're sitting down and you are comfortable in your exercise. This is strong enough to hold up to 250 pounds. So keep that in mind as well, so that you don't have to, if I could sit down and exercise and start to get fit, would I do it? Absolutely. That's exactly what you're looking at right here. And it's actually fun. And I'll just tell you like a little inside secret here at HSN, amongst the hosts, when we have exercise shows and we know it's gonna be the X-Bike, we get excited because we know we're gonna be able to sit down and exercise instead of, jumping up and down, huffing and puffing. Many of you don't like to do that either, and I don't blame you. It's so funny how when we're younger, when we're 20, we'll do anything. We'll do those insane workouts and it's fun. When we get older, we're thinking, I'm not sure. This is an easy, fun way to actually get fit.
And you know what? Yeah. Any fitness level can do a higher intensity workout. So you can do this a nice, comfy leisure pace. Okay, so there are different ways you can use the product. Nice and comfortable leisure, like we're doing. You can have a conversation with your kids while they're doing their homework. But you can also really amp up the intensity. Let me show you another quick little workout, because if you're a beginner or advanced, you can do an interval workout on your machine, and it only takes seconds, and it will help you improve your overall health and fitness.
Okay.
So everyone, take your resistance to, let's say 5. I could have said higher, but I only said 5.
Okay.
Now I want everyone to go, so we have on this console, we have this cool watts meter, RPM meter, that tells you how fast you're going. So if you hit display, it will change from watts to RPM. So that just kind of tells you how fast you're going. Okay. So let's go. Everybody, I want your watts meter or your RPM to go all the way, make a half circle. So go for 10 seconds as fast as you can. Don't lose a single bar. Don't lose a single bar. So we're pushing out max power. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now back off and let it go to like a third of the way on that watts meter. And just totally take it easy. Woo. So what that does though, so we did one really hard interval for 10 seconds. Now we're gonna take it easy for twice as long. That's interval training. That's something you can do, whether you're a beginner. If you haven't worked out in years, you can honestly get on this bike, warm up a little bit, and you can try some intervals. They're fun, they make your workout fly by, and they help you get more benefit because you're working harder in less time.
Yes, yes, and that's the way to work out smarter, and that's the way to use your time properly, so that you don't have to be on your bike for an hour. going in one, one speed. If you're going up and down, you're actually working your body in a more efficient way. And you can do that here. I'm just noticing we've got fewer than 400 of these available. That's it. So if you're looking at this and saying, you know what, that actually does look good. And you can see whether you're in the recumbent position, which means, recumbent means that you're more in more of a reclined position. You're kind of stretched out a little bit more, leaning back a little bit more. Or if you're in the upright, which is the way that you see me right here, you have the option. I don't think I've ever seen, Melanie, a bike like this anywhere else.
I haven't either, and I've worked in a gym for over 25 years, and you know what? ProForm does it again. There are so many things that ProForm has done that I've never seen in gyms.
Yeah.
With treadmills, with bikes, they're always pushing the limit, and no, there's nothing like this in the gym, and it's so great to give you that variety. 2 machines for the price of one, 2 different workouts for the price of one. And like I said, this is the start of your fitness journey. Yeah. It may be the thing you do every single day, but I guarantee as you get stronger and more confident and you start to feel that positive energy from exercise, it's gonna affect other things you do. You might hike or be able to play with the kids, or you might go to the gym and shake it up a couple of days a week. But this helps fitness become a lifestyle. I always say fitness, having something in your home that helps you work out, is like having flour and sugar in your pantry. Did I just say sugar in your pantry? I take that back. Flour and salt.
Okay.
No better.
Melanie.
Apples in your fridge.
Right.
Come on.
That's true.
But it's like, you know, we have staples in our home, right? We brush our teeth every day. We have things in our kitchen that are staples in the pantry. Your fitness is the same. You need something in your home that's a staple that gives you an outlet to get some physical activity, because I don't care who you are. We all need a little bit of physical activity every single day.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is fun. This is when you'll do. This is when you actually already know how to do as well. We learned how to ride bikes when we were, what, 5 years old or so? That's when you learned how to use this. And it might be a long time since you've been on an actual bike riding on the sidewalk, but this is one that's gonna be comfortable. It's comfortable to sit on. I tell you, the seat on this bike is more comfortable than the seat on any bike I've ridden in the last several years, because it's cushioned and it's made for you to be able to sit on it for the long term if you choose to. Put it in front of your big TV, your most comfortable room in the home, and go for it. And you'll notice we've got 4 bikes going, completely silent. You do not hear a bike. You hear music, but you don't hear a bike. If there were no music playing and we weren't talking, it would be totally silent. And that's what I like about having this in our home, because it's not loud. You're not jumping up and down, disturbing, neighbors and people around you. It doesn't take up a lot of space. And as we'll show you again, when you're done using it for the day, if for whatever reason you want to put it away because you're having people over or what have you, you can fold this up and put it in a closet. So you don't even have to have a total dedicated space to this in your home if you don't want to. But I think when you have it, you will use it, and the more you use it, the better you start to look and feel. And that's the goal. It's like, I know I need cardio. I know I need to do something. I'd rather do something that I'm actually gonna look forward to. And to be honest, I'm not gonna look forward to, jogging 5 miles a day. But I'll look forward to using this.
Right, and fitness is about getting variety too. So we want strength training, we want cardio, we want to shake it up. And sometimes, like riding the bike, that's always the part I look forward to in my workout. So I might do a little bit of weight training, but I'm like, oh yeah, I get to ride the bike for 10 minutes or 20 minutes. This is the core, it's the warm up. It can be your everyday workout. It really is a versatile piece of equipment that accommodates any type of fitness goal. The point is that we all have to move more. We've just got to get more activity in our day. So if it's random bursts of activity where you jump on the bike while you chat on the phone or check in with your mom or help your kids with their homework or whatever, or if it's a structured workout that you do every morning at 5 a.m. before you go to work, this is the type of equipment that helps you succeed in all of those types of ways. Whether spontaneous or scheduled, fitness has to be in there somewhere in part of your day. But let me just kind of run through the top to bottom. So we have these awesome handlebars. They're right here. I actually really love the way this bike feels. My posture feels better. My shoulders are back, my chest is up, my abs are engaged, and my arms are right here. So the handlebars are really in a great position. Then you have this console that is just, I just call this is motivation. I love numbers, I'm a numbers girl. So you have 14 levels of resistance, and it's digital resistance. It's silent magnetic resistance, which means it's very smooth. It changes easily, it's quiet, you can't hear it. You've got 14 workout apps right here. These are workouts designed by a personal trainer that automatically change the resistance and give you a goal on your watts, which is your power output. You can change the display. So if you're motivated by watts or calories or time, or if you want to know your distance or your speed, you can track these different things. It's Bluetooth compatible. It's iFit compatible, which lets you do all of the iFit workouts, train with Google Maps. It's got a tablet holder, so you could put an iPad here, you could put a phone, you could read your book, or you can focus on your console. When you step back, you've got this seat that is super comfortable. When you're comfortable, you work out longer. And this seat, to me, is the most comfortable seat I've ever been on a bike. It really is. It's got nice handles, too, that also help you feel like you're stable and you're secure. And then the coolest feature of all, it's hard to pick one, but 2 pieces of equipment in one. I have my upright bike mode, and then I have my recumbent bike mode. So I just pull this, fix my seat, and I have a whole new piece of equipment, a whole new workout experience. You know, this is just a little thing, but I love it. The console is adjustable. So then when you get in your recumbent bike mode, you can fix the console. It still works. Yeah. It's a little thing, but I love that you can change the angle of that. And then here I go. So I sit back. I have a completely different workout. This recumbent bike is such a great position if you have back or hip or knee issues. It's one of the most recommended forms of exercise is to start in a recumbent bike position like this. It's great for your legs. So you can change it. You can go from recumbent to upright to folding this thing up. All of those things happen with a simple click. So there's my recumbent position. And then it folds up. And when it folds up, that is basically half of what it was. Yeah, yeah. So everything counts when it comes to space saving. I have sort of a twisted view of fitness equipment. I don't like to space save mine. I like to leave it so I trip over it. Yeah. So I remember to use it, but I'm kind of alone in thinking that. Most people don't like clutter.
Well, because sometimes it's out of sight, out of mind. But when you see it, you're actually gonna, make plans to get on it. One little tip that I have is I leave my, to leave your tennis shoes right by the bike. So when you are walking by and you have 5 minutes, you're not really doing anything, slip your feet into the tennis shoes, jump on the bike, it doesn't matter what else you're wearing, and just go. Give it just a couple minutes, and you're gonna see the difference. Speaking of that, we're gonna take a listen to someone who has already used it, who's loved it, seen the impact, and give you a chance to go ahead and order yours. You can call us or go to hsn.com.
My name is Christy, and I feel great. In the past, I didn't really ever exercise. I mean, I did a few things here and there, but nothing consistent. This just works for me. I wasn't liking where I was going in life, I had a hard time going up the stairs without breathing hard and still talking to someone as you're going up the stairs. I saw maybe my children getting a little bit heavier than I wanted, and I wanted to be a good example for them and show them that exercise and eating right was an important way of life. My husband and I work out together. We go on family hikes together on the weekends, and we're having a lot of fun being healthy together. Never would have even thought about running a full marathon before, and now I've done a half marathon a few times, and I can totally see myself doing it, where before I would not have even thought about it. I don't intend on stopping anytime soon. I want to keep improving and seeing where I can go with every level of it.
All right, so you were listening to someone who has used it and loved it. I hope you'll take advantage of our lowest price, the fact that you've got FlexPay using any major credit card, and the fact that you can get this home for just about $38 to get this home. A couple things that we want to mention before our time is gone is that you can go backwards, in case you were wondering, so you can work your legs in a little bit of a different way. And Melanie and I were talking just a moment ago, it's easy assembly.
Yeah, it's designed to be put together in minutes, not hours. And if you look at the reviews on hsn.com, several people have commented how easy this bike is to put together. I mean, that when you think about bringing something new into your home, I know for me, I'm like, do I have a day to like get this new thing and put it together? It's designed to be minutes, not hours, out of box, easy assembly. So
yeah. So really ProForm has thought of everything, and ProForm, when it comes to fitness equipment, if you've ever used anything from ProForm, you have to ask yourself, have they ever let me down? The answer is no, because they create pieces that work for our life. Melanie mentioned your lifestyle. Something that becomes a lifestyle is something that easily and seamlessly fits into your life. And that's what this is gonna do. And I'm so glad that we have it for you in this hour, but for the only show of the day, you are seeing this, so you have a chance to get it. And we only have so few of them remaining. If you're looking and you're saying, you know what, she's right, I do need to do something, I'm gonna go for it. Because as a reminder, Melanie, does teach fitness. She, she is a registered dietitian and all of that, but she also works a full-time job sitting in an office.
yes, I have a standing desk. So I sit and stand, but I have a full-time job.
Yes.
I have a full-time job, and I have to figure out how to work it out before 9 or after 5. It's usually after 5.
Yeah.
But I have to balance that out, and that's what fitness is. It is a balancing act, and it's not perfect every day. Every day is not gonna be great. Good health is not a state of constant perfection. It's a state of constant adaptation. Every day it's like, okay, what do I need to do today to get my workout in? And it's tiny, tiny little adjustments in your day, and you'll be successful.
You know what, it's so motivating when you say that, because it is a reminder that we don't have to be perfect. There is no perfection. There's just making the right decision, making the best decision that we can make every single day for ourselves and for our family. And today, that best decision is to go ahead and get your ProForm XBike Duo home. Like I said, we make it easy, we made it affordable, it's even free shipping. So all you have to do is write this item number down. It's 570712, and you can call us, or you can order on hsn.com if you'd rather order online, and we'd be happy to send yours on out. And like I said, the only show of the day.